Right, so hi everyone. So this is going to be a wee, I don't know how quick it's going to be, but I'm going to try and make it quick because I've just finished a big long live stream and I just remembered right at the end of it that I haven't done the reveals for the full moon, which is no big deal because I could have just posted it tomorrow, but it's easier just to do it now. So the problem is, I don't know where I've put I could look for them, but I think for the sake of it, just trust me that I've picked them and thank God I took a picture. But so if you didn't pick A, B, or C, pick A, B, or C now, and keep in mind that like these, I called it blunt as fuck messages, so they're gonna be blunt as fuck basically. The only difference is I'm not gonna be showing you that. I'll zoom in on the card. I can do that, and I can show you my phone, but I've not got the card. So A, B, or C, pick now. Just be quick about it, and because I'm in a hurry here too. So that might be part of A, but um if you picked A, the card was Pride and it was in reverse. So I feel if you picked A, either you or your person is going through an ego death. But that is good news that the Pride card is in reverse. It means that they have went through a dark night of soul. They've went through their ego death. They're on the other side of it. So, they could be licking their wounds, healing, what the fuck have I just went through kind of thing. Or you could be. Um, and because I only picked one for each, let's get some dramatic. What else have we got to add to that? Now, bear in mind, just because you picked A, B, or C, it doesn't mean that it's going to be yours. So just use your discernment, your fucking common sense kind of thing. And, don't take it on board too much if you are in a happy connection. And because one of them isn't so happy. So, well, I could just tell from the way, so I felt more like a karmic relationship, one of them. So, one of them actually, I think it's, yeah, the next one, spoiler alert. But, yeah, that's the bit I step out of the way of. I've just got to deliver the message. So, for somebody that's went through an ego death, whether it's you or them, what else do we need to know about this? And I feel this is you. So I feel we are talking about a man that's went through an ego death and he's healing, clearing, clearing his energy, healing, reflecting, like that deck that's got reflecting and that, like taking the time to regain their energy. Time healed me, but it didn't erase you. And I feel that would be the energy that you're in if you're the feminine, is that like you have healed to the extent that you feel you've accepted the way things are, but it doesn't matter how long time has went on, you still miss this person, you still want the closure, you still want to talk to them. Um, and mind power. Use your intellect, intelligence, analyze data logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. So, yeah, I really do feel in the past this person was in their pride and ego, hence why the pride card's in reverse. And in the past, they chose their head over their heart. And it might be like what I said on the big live stream. That might have been the right thing for this person to do at the time. But life isn't a test. There are no right answers. Yeah. So whatever the situation is for a lot of people that chose that, you know, keep all of that in mind. That's coming through quite strongly. And they made a bad investment somewhere. So a bad investment, money, business wise, or a bad investment, life, love wise. Um, Short term vision, limited success, small reward. Wherever they invested their time, energy, money, love, it didn't reap the rewards. Um, but now this person's coming out of a suck mentality. Critical, new perspective, releasing negativity. Yeah. So this person's out of an ego death and they're out of the worst of it and they're in touch with their feelings. King of Cups. Balanced emotions, passionate, diplomatic. So, you know, well, like I said, it can't be everyone's, but if it made sense to you, well, there you go. So let's see what they want to say. I want a future with you. Oh my God, I love it when it makes sense. Just us from here on out. I realise all the mistakes I made. Yeah. This person has went through an ego death. They realise all the mistakes they made and they want a future with you. Take it with a pinch of salt, but please let me know if you pick that and it makes sense. after it's happened, guys. I mean, it's exciting if you think it resonates now, but let's get the ones that are a wee bit more exciting. I've been so blunt. I'm just rolling with it. Right. So this is B now. So I will. Will I? I don't know if I will ever tag this because I don't tend to watch these back now. But I will, because this will be shorter. I'll try and tag it back. So this is if you choose B. Now, if you chose B for the second one, the card is karmic completion, which I was like, oh, I forgot that's what I love about these cards. Now that interests me because of what I've been saying about this full moon, which, by the way, is like in the next like 20 minutes. It's exact. So we're really close to it. Like, and that's so crazy because again, the moon rules Cancer, and I'm about to do Cancer after this, and I'll be doing it right at the full moon. So that is going to be emotional. It's I can just tell. So, but yeah, I really do feel whether this is you or them, there's a karmic completion either way. Yeah, and sorry, it's what I said about the this full moon being square the nodes. So just in case you didn't see me saying that another one, with the moon in Gemini opposite the sun in Sagittarius, squaring the nodes of fate and destiny, like the south node in Virgo, letting go of those decisions I think about where you made your head over heart decisions, and it might be time to make more following your intuition and your heart because um the North Node in Pisces is about, psychic intuition doesn't make sense. You're stepping out with good faith and you don't know why, but it's going to make sense once you take the step. No, you don't get the answer before. You've got to take the baby steps or the big giant leap forwards and you find out. That's what that card said that I just read. I think it's sitting here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I've just picked up a different one. Passion. Yeah, so I feel in this case, for obvious reasons, it's like when you take a step towards your twin flame, light up your life by honoring your deepest desires. And that's what this full moon is doing right now. It is, wait a minute, it is illuminating yours or your person's deepest desires and deepest fears. Um, so let's see what's coming up there. So yeah, I feel the masculines in this collective of the people that chose B, whether that's you or them, whether you're aware of it or not, if you're the feminine, they have closed out a karmic cycle. And they're happy as being with you because they're pulling me to be happy. What's that one again? And the truth is more complicated than you think. There's a lot of like mystery in these messages. It feels more like a Pisces full moon, but I think, with it's to do with it is to do with the nodes. The truth is more complicated than you think. So yes, I would reserve any judgment where possible. I feel you're going to get the answers. Time healed me, but it didn't erase you. Same card as for the A. So again, it's like if you are feeling like you're a feminine, that you've healed to the extent that we never stop healing, but you feel like you've been on the journey so long, you had to come to a certain level of peace and closure without getting closure. It's that old chestnut, because you closed the door on it, metaphorically, the person's coming to the door, maybe quite literally. And I just shuffled all those cards and it came out again. You're worthy of love, no proof is needed. Yeah, sadly, I felt that. This group of masculines felt like they needed to prove their worth. Like somebody made them feel like that. And therefore, they got in their head it was something to do with you. So it wasn't you. If that's specific, but I can feel it's like they've projected their shit onto you, basically. That's what people do. And it's like, but this person's completed that karmic cycle and they've healed that part of them. And it's like they realize that you just want to love them for who they are and they want to love you for who you are. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. It's creepy when I do that and then I'll push that aside. Creepy but cool. Creepy but nice. Yeah. This person took you for granted. I want a future. I should have said that. I knew that was going to come out again. I want a future with you. It's the North Node in Pisces. This is activating massive stuff. I'm angry. I cause arguments and problems sometimes to be alone. So the problem is if this person wants a future with you and they're stuck somewhere else, they could be causing arguments to get away, to get space to them. If they, if you, it's like kind of like if you crave that time yourself and you've got all these people around you. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. And that was strongly coming through. I feel like it might be a father figure or something. It's like there was someone around this person that put a lot of pressure on them. And they put a lot of pressure on themselves to be perfect. And it's like a compliment, really. It's like the person sees you as perfect. Of course, none of us are, but as the person thinks a lot of you, and whatever it was, it's like I don't want to be toxic anymore. That it was a toxic mindset. I can't let go. But now it's like whatever, something's changed, and I'm taking action. Getting exciting now. I feel empty without you. I know that I had to learn the hard way what I've lost and what I'm missing, but now I want it back, and I hope you will take me back. And that's reminding me of the James Arthur, but I mean, no, I'm not singing that again. I've just been singing that. But it's I don't see you. You're not in every single thing I do. You are not the missing piece, and I don't think we're meant to be all alone in my head, looking for love in a stranger's bed. But I don't think I'll find it, 'cause only you can fill this empty space. But you know what I mean? It's this person could have been in denial for a time. Okay, so that's B. C, brace yourselves if you chose C. So C, I feel a lot of people that chose C. Now again, please take this as a pinch of salt. If you're in a happy relationship and you know you are, it's not yours. But all I know is there's some people, even if it's one, there's someone that chose this. You're in a karmic relationship and you're realizing it. It's not happy. And I feel the choice point for you is what am I going to do about it? Right? I feel in the past you chose logic. You chose your head over your heart. Now, I don't know if it's because your heart was pulling you to someone else. It doesn't need to be that. Or it was just, the right thing to do. I don't know what it is, but all I know is I pulled love partnership in reverse. So, and I felt it as clear as day when I pulled it that someone's having a rude awakening. So it's clearly going to be a masculine man or woman. Is like this is a karmic relationship. Now, whether they would use that wording or not, or whether you was used. So remember, this could be you. That's you'll know like this could be you in this thought process, or this could be your person. But someone's waking up to a lie. Life isn't a test, there are no right answers, but it's part of their past. I say it all the time. The karmic person, partner, whatever you want to call them, friends, family, business, lovers, they're all part of the story. Even the really dark ones that money grabbers and cheaters and whatever else you consider your worst nightmare. Hello Nathan, how are you doing? Like there's no right and it's everybody's got their karma and everybody's got their lessons to learn, and that's why you can't twist somebody's arm to like listen. They'll some people do need to learn the hard way. I'm sure we've all been that person. I know I have. Somebody's warning you about someone in your life, they're taking the piss or they're not a real friend. It's like, oh no, you don't know them like I do. They're loving my life, or you don't know my friend, like they're my best friend, and the next thing you know, it's like they're fucking you over. You know what I mean? Maybe together. Oh shit! I hope that's not. That could. Sorry for the blunt way I'm delivering it, but that could be a thing because of the way I just said that. Running from your problems won't solve them. I feel that's quite specific. I feel whoever chose that, I feel there's something about that. Oh, they wouldn't do that. Do you know what I mean? but it's karmic. You know, it's a karmic partner. So, oh yeah, they would. Somebody's karmic partner's done the dirty with a friend. But I think it's like a good thing, really, because whoever the twin flame is wants out anyway. That's quite fun. Sorry to laugh, but that's like running from your problems with something. Because look, like that man is leaving the door, and the woman's on the other side looking up. So I think something's like, I think something like that's happened. Look, now that's the person leaving. Don't let fear be your driver. Driving home for Christmas. Oh, this will be hilarious if that bit's relevant. But yeah, I feel somebody's just had the get out of jail free card. I think somebody's fucked up. So I think this was an unhappy relationship. Look, that's somebody's. What kind of tea have we just spilled? I didn't mean to get. What kind of tea have we just spilled in this very quick reveal? That's what it is. I've put the card back, but I think a karmic partner, probably the ones that keep coming out with bad reputation, like the one I've just finished, but somebody with a bad reputation, I think a masculine didn't listen to what other people were saying, but there's been some kind of proof, and now they're out, they're going, you know. So whether they're just going, but I think that's the person they're going to. Time healed me, but it didn't erase you. The truth is more complicated than you think. I think someone's been stuck in an unhappy marriage or an unhappy relationship, and they've just got the get out of jail free card. I'm sorry to keep saying it like that. They keep saying it to me like that. She is again, 3 times in a row. The more I try to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become. That's what I think it is. It's like that. It's very clear. Someone's been in an unhappy relationship, right? And that could be the same girl, right? So it's like somebody's clearly had feelings for someone else, but they've respected whatever they're in and they've not done anything about it. That's the person they want to be with. And the karmic person has betrayed. You were my home. Now you're just a place I can't return to. And look, that's a woman on her own looking out the window. Every person who leaves takes away something you no longer need. Ouch. It was done. Karmic cycle over. Love partnership in reverse. I could actually put A and B together because that was karmic completion. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that's about, but that's somebody's price. That seems like, wait a minute, let's use these. That seems like that fits with what I channeled the other day. I'm getting my life under wraps lately. You'd be proud. I'm proud of you all the time anyway, Nathan. Glad to hear it. And resonating so far, Claire. Oh God, what bits? Trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive. Someone felt trapped in a mistake. Oh my God, what the fuck is this? I just said something about trapped in a mistake in the one I've just finished. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Somebody feels like it was a snake. A snake. Somebody feels like it was a mistake to choose the snake. Somebody's been snaked by somebody they've been loyal to. So whether this is the romantic person or a friend, because I'll have to watch back how I said that, but somebody felt trapped in an unhappy connection and they've just got the thingy to get out of it because the other person has caused damage. Trapped. We are both hurting from this damage. That usually is like twin flames, like, you know what I mean? But I'm actually, it's like the damage has been done, but it's a good thing because this was over. Trapped. I don't know why, 3 times trapped. Mistake. Somebody could have trapped somebody with a pregnancy too. Don't like bringing through those messages, but trapped came out 3 times in the mistake. And I must stress, children are, you know, beautiful beings that are always meant to come in however they come in. But somebody could have intentionally trapped somebody, and that's how they were trapped. And then that person's, I hope it's not a case of like, God. I was talking with somebody recently and it was something like that, where there's a question over, anyway, I think we all know what way that can go. I failed to give you what you need. Whatever it is, it's like maybe someone was trying to trap somebody and they've got out. There's something weird about that. I mess up the good things in my life. Either way, I think that's the story of a masculine that chose like a. Where's those cards? They chose something that was a bad idea, and I think they've got out just in time because the other person has fucked up. But that's what makes me think there was a bigger commitment than just going out with somebody because it's like, thank you very much for just setting me free kind of thing. Oh, there they are. They're down there. Wait a minute. It's about to be 11:11 too. Emotions. That's what this weekend's going to be with this full moon. Look deep within your emotions. Playfulness. To recapture romance, I let your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine and admire. It's time to think of everything you admire in your partner. I think the betrayal of this karmic person has just made this person like want the real thing even more. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Right, getting too invested in that. We need to tap out because I need to do cancer. Can we just get a wee bit more? What? I just want to see if bad reputation comes out again or Jezebel. Same shit, different day. That feels like a little bit of some. I can't remember what bits, but either it was either other day or bits of what I've channeled in that one I've just finished. It said boss daddy, same shit, different day. Someone was stuck in a boring relationship that they've stayed loyal to, and it's the other person has fucked up. So I don't know how they fucked up, but they fucked up, and it's a good thing. Feeling like shit, but now this person's feeling like shit because they chose the person that treated them like shit because that's all they knew. Oh my god, and it's coming again, guys, and they caught more than they bargained for. So that person was putting it about. Whether we're talking about men and women, same sex, whatever genders, whoever it is, somebody caught something, and maybe that's how the person got found out. Now I'm getting invested like it's a fucking soap or something, but there's reflecting, healing, drama starter. Someone's putting a drama starter behind them. It was in reverse. Jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money, getting readings. So be careful, somebody's spying on you through readings. Protect your energy. That can even just be when karmic people are lurking on people like me and the other drama start in reverse again, like to find out what's happening next. But like I've just said, look, karmic people, even the twin flames don't know what's going to happen when. So good luck with that one. Just because they say, oh, this person's ready, they're coming really soon. That could be 2 years away. So nobody really knows. I mean, think about how many times the hot guy on the card's been about to. I wonder what you would do if I turn up at your door. Expect me. Well, excuse me, I've pulled that card about 100 times over the past week. Like, you know what I mean? I've never heard of somebody going to somebody's door. So played out, yeah. Something's still playing out for someone because that's not in reverse. Oh, girl fighting, fake flexing. So this could be like a narcissistic money grabber because it's got fake flexing. Somebody that throws their weight about, whatever way you want to take that, but somebody that's like controlling, heartbreak. I think someone was stuck with somebody very controlling. They played dirty. Bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicities. Yeah, somebody could have been caught, with someone reckless sex. We're not going any deeper into that. That's getting. Remember, it's not the whole. That's not someone's whole story. It came out again. Girl fight, fake flex, and whatever was going on there and looking you up. That's diving into some deeper stuff, but turning your back. It's like I feel someone had to turn their back on someone because they were caught up with dodgy situations, whether you knew it or not, going down a karmic road. And that would make sense of what I just said, that somebody tried to trap somebody 3 times. I pulled out the trap card 3 times. Full moon, all right. Okay, I think we'll go on to do cancer now. Pain. apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. Heart song, telepathy, inner knowing, and past life. I feel somebody has been, look, someone was in a karmic marriage in a past life, and that person followed them into this life because I pulled commitment in reverse. Somebody felt a connection with someone in this life because they've been married to them in a past life, but it wasn't a good marriage. And to complicate it, they could have actually been married to you in a past life too, and you've been split up, and you're meant to reunite, and you are going to reunite. And oh, that's really cool. I love that when I go into past life stuff. See, that's to do with the nodes. That's so mental. That's to do with the nodes that's coming through. Whoever that resonates with, there's a crossover because there's a crossover with the planets right now. It's like basically that's exactly what it is. This person betrayed them in a past life, and the karmic cycle has been repeated again in this life. And in the past life, they turned their back, because I said turn your back, they turned their back on you, the real one, to stay loyal to the wrong one. And then this person has done the same thing again. What they needed to play out to realize who is worth their time and energy in the long run. And that's going to be a shock to everyone involved. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected, shocking. Karma. Consequences, cause and effect, debts. Yeah. This person's faced their karma for picking the wrong path. And wasting time. Waiting cycles and moments. Try again, new direction, start over. Sorry, I want to laugh now. Distance, separation, space, and blockage. Oh my God. Like they created a bigger space than what needed to be. Ego in reverse, but this person's ego's died. And being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. I chose the wrong one again. Fuck me. Right, I'm moving on. That's it's like not nice because it's real for someone, for a lot of people. But it's kind of funny how it all made sense there, and it is to do with the nodes. Claire, can I get that half an hour read later on if you're not live? Nathan, that is going to have to wait, my friend, because yeah, that's going to have to wait. I'm not because I'm going to have to honor my boundaries because I'm not doing. Oh shit! I didn't put the things up in the chat. Do you know what I mean? Because I've just been sitting doing. Um, I've just been sitting doing Gemini for hours, and now I'm just doing this week, and then I've got to do Cancer. So, but it'll be better. It'll be better on Monday because it's Leo Moon. Trust me, if you get it now, it'll be fucking miserable. I wouldn't mind if it was shorter, but I don't even want to do 15-minute ones. So I don't think that would be fair to you because you can see I don't mind doing the collective stuff when I'm in this energy, but that just is going to add on so much time. So, but anyway, you didn't email me back? Did you read my last email? Because I think what I said to you might suit you better than that. But I'm still happy to do that if you want me to do that. But just check what I last said to you. And also watch the live stream that I done the other day because I've put a post in the membership asking people because I basically need to know whether you guys want to do. So just go and look at all the stuff in the membership when you get time. Just tomorrow or Saturday at latest. I need to know from people. It did play out. My twin flame did that. She chose the wrong person. Yeah, Nathan. I think you, me, both, and all of us. I don't think there's. Anyway, it's not the wrong person. They chose who they wanted to choose in the moment. That can be that's for them to know and us to wonder. They chose the right person to learn the lessons they need to learn. And it's their loss, isn't it, Nathan? Our twin flames are missing out on our amazingness. So, right. And that goes for everyone else's twin flames that chose the other person. I will refer back and quote myself 3 years ago when I said, if you're trying to choose between me and the other person, choose them. I don't want somebody that's trying to choose between me and someone else, thanks. I want a man that knows they want me and only me, or I'm always going to be wondering where they're looking and where their wandering eyes are going and wandering hands, because I heard the Harry Styles song today. And there's no one to blame but the drink in my wandering hand. Oh dear. This third pile's a little bit dramatic. We're tapping the fuck out. Right. I'll see you on Cancer, where I think it's going to be sad, but it is what it is. I'm not about to be in a love triangle. Exactly. Who the fuck wants to be in a fucking love triangle? Go and fucking play shapes yourself. Right. Although, in the twin flame journey, it's kind of weird, isn't it? You might not be in a, hopefully nobody's in a willing one, but it's like, because I'm always like, who the fuck? Yeah, anyway, let's not get in. Oh my God, I've just done something I've never done before. That is amazing. I didn't know you could do that. I've just made the screen giant. So it's like the chat is giant and the screen's giant, but I can't see, the YouTube stuff. I can't see the like button and all that, but it's actually, I don't know how I done that. Don't know how I don't know if that's a I do. I do. Yeah, I just want to work out how I done that. I'm ending this at his numbers too. That's quite crazy. It's going to be that in a minute. Anyway, I don't know how I done it. I'll try and work. Wait a minute, is it full screen? Theater mode. I think it was maybe, yeah, I don't know. Oh no, now I don't know how to end it.